Hello everyone and welcome to Hot Numbers.
Hello, Teacher Pendo.
Now today we are going to learn about vertically opposite angles and supplementary angles, and later on we will bisect angles and even construct a few.
Right. Oh, Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara.
Does that mean we will be drawing today because I have all my pencils and paints with me?
Well, yes, Marara, we will be drawing, but all you need is a sharp pencil. No need for the paint.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the unit used to measure angles is called a degree, and we will be using a protractor to measure the angles in degrees. Now, in this diagram, angle ABC and angle DBE are vertically opposite angles. Now, on your worksheets, you have a similar diagram. Now, measure the two angles and write down their measurements. So, using your protractor, let us measure the two angles and then write down your measurements. Okay, now we also have angles ABE and angles CBD are vertically opposite angles. Now measure them as well and write down their measurements. Now, can somebody tell me what you notice about the angles?
Oh, Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara.
Now, two angles are big and two angles are small.
Okay, no, Marara, that's not what I'm looking for. It has something to do with measurements.
Oh, why?
Okay, so who would like to give it a try? Yes, Tracy?
Angle ABC and DBE are the same as they are both 120 degrees, and angles ABE and CBD are both 60 degrees.
That's an excellent answer. Well done. Now that means that vertically opposite angles are equal. Now, in this diagram, angle EFG and angle GFH meet at point F on a straight line. Now, in your worksheets, measure angle EFG and angle GFH, and then add up the measurements and let us see what you get. Okay, so what do we get? Yes, Brenda?
180 degrees.
That's right. Now, did everyone get that?
Yes, Teacher Pendo.
Okay, so the sum of angles EFG and GFH is 180 degrees. Therefore, angles EFG and GFH are supplementary angles.
Now, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara.
does that mean that angles could be of any size as long as they add up to 180 degrees and they're on a straight line? And can there be more than two angles and still be supplementary angles?
Well, those are very good questions, Marara. Yes, the angles could be of different sizes as long as they add up to 180 degrees. And they could also be more than two angles, but they have to sum up to 180 degrees to be supplementary. Now, we are going to bisect an angle. Now, we have an angle here. We have angle XYZ. Now, when bisecting an angle, we use a compass. Now, place the sharp pointer on Y, and at any convenient radius, mark an arc on the line YX. Okay, and also using the same point and the same radius, mark an arc on point YZ. Now we will name our arcs A and B, and it should look like this. So that is how it should look like. So place the pointer on point A and on point B and mark two arcs which should intersect at C. And then we will then draw a straight line from Y through to C. And this line is called the angle bisector. Now, this will now give us two angles, as you can see. Now, what can you notice about these two angles? Yes, Madhoni?
Both the angles look similar.
Aha, that is well noted. Now, by bisecting the angle, we divided it into two equal angles so that the angles are the same. We will now construct a 90-degree angle, which we will do by drawing a perpendicular line. Now, do you remember how we draw a perpendicular line, Marara?
Yeah, so first we draw a line. Then after drawing a line, we take
Okay, not to worry, Marara. We will help you. So let us draw the line that you talked about. Let us draw the line that Marara talked about. And then we make a point on the line. So pick a point on the line, and we will call this point point C. Okay? Then we are going to place our compass on that point C. And then we will draw an arc on either side of point C. Okay, and then let's label them point A and point B. We will draw an arc at the top there, and then from point B, using the same radius, we will draw another point. Now, this point should intersect at point D. Now, when we join the point of intersection point D with our point C, we find that we have created two right angles on both sides. We have angle ACD and angle BCD. And it should look like this.
Wow, Teacher Pendo, thank you very much.
You're most welcome, Marara. And now, can somebody tell me how we make a 45 degrees angle?
Oh, Teacher Pendo, now that one is so easy. We'll take a ruler and draw a line through 90 degrees to get 45.
Okay, not quite right, Marara. Now, does anyone else have another idea? Yes, Kaziga?
We will bisect 90 degrees angle to get equal angles of 45 degrees.
Now that's correct, and will ensure accurate results. Now make sure to join us next time on Hot Numbers, when we'll be looking at more angles.
Well, now, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara?
I'm really not sure if I like angles.
Well, the more you practice, the easier it gets.